Hey Les, good morning to you. How are you doing? I see where you've been working on your beehives and doing things like that. How are you feeling? I lost Les. Hey Susan, good morning to you. Thank you for coming. Les, are you still in here? Hello Irma, how are you? Hi Donna. You're the one that's beautiful. Is that Les or is it Teresa at Lone Star Pioneering? Heidi ho, good morning to you. I am what's called a hot mess. I have stood on the parking lot at Brookshire's for about 45 minutes with a crazy cat in a crate. But guess what? I got her up there. And it started at 5:30 this morning when I was doing my finagling on how to get her in hi Linda, how are you? Uh, it was a mess. It was a mess, y'all. It was scary as all get out. And she was mad. Oh, gosh. Good, Irma. I'm glad. I hate to be the person that takes her out of that carrier, I tell you, because she is going to be mad. Although there were a lot of cats and stuff on that parking lot in crates that were a whole lot madder than my cat. So I guess that's just the nature of a cat, not to want to be crated. I don't blame them, actually. So good morning, everybody. Looks like finally I'm down to just two more that I'll have to have spayed or neutered. And those are little LG and I have a hard time. I can't remember the other one's name, y'all. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Thank you for coming. Tigger, thank you, Heidi. I don't have to write anything down with Heidi around. Good morning, Anna. I can call them I can call them at 1 o'clock and see if they're ready. Otherwise, I have to pick her up by 3, but they'll probably be ready early. And y'all, for every 5 minutes you're late, they charge you $20. So I'm not going to be late. I'm going to be on time. That's for sure. I'm doing good, Jennifer. I'm doing pretty good. I've got the rest of the day to rest up. I didn't sleep very good at all, y'all. I went to bed at 8:15 because I thought, oh, I'm so tired. I know. Hello, Joan. Dublin, Ireland. Oh, Ireland. Just sounds like a wonderful place. Good morning, Grace. How are you? I'm good. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I went to bed at 8:15. I'm thinking I will get a good rest. Well, around 1:30, I was still looking at the clock. And I was so stressed because I was going over my battle plan. I was going over, get this cat, get the crate, put the tuna on the little thing. Hi, Nelda. How are you? Uh, she'll go right on in there, just like, sort of like Ginger did. Ginger was the easiest. I just pushed him in there. Hi, Life Content. I'm glad you joined us this morning. Hi, Sharon. Good morning, everybody. Glad to see y'all. So, of course, you got all this plan formulated in my head, how everything's going to run smoothly. Well, when I got out there, hi, Tizzy Dawn. Good morning. Nothing, no plan I came up with actually worked. Joan, good morning to you. Thank goodness it was around 5:30 when I opened the door to take the the thing out there, the container out there, and my little tuna that I had. I showed it to Mama. She was not interested. Hi, Irma. Wasn't interested in the least. So I shoved it under her nose. Good morning, Juanita. Good to see you today. How are you? Finally, she took a little lick of it. Thank goodness that Ginger and Smokey hadn't woke up yet, because they weren't up on the porch. I didn't have to, Okay, Jennifer, well, I'm glad you came in and said hello to everybody, and I hope you have a great day. And don't get too hot wherever you are. So this time she pushed her head on in the carrier, and I did just like I did Ginger. I just shoved her in there and slammed that door, and I'm like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So I quickly got her out and put her in the back of the car. And y'all, yes, it did, Wildflower. Hi, how are you doing? I'm just chatting away. I was afraid I was going to be late. So I didn't speed. But anyway, I was so excited that I got her in there. I got her into the car in the crate, and she was like, wow, wow. Y'all all know what that sounds like. And she was clawing at that crate and clawing at that metal wire door. She was mad. Anyway, I got up there, and all of a sudden, all these cars, I'm first car there as far as having their animal with them. All these cars started coming in, and I got out and I got my papers. I'd already had them. Yes, I did, Heidi. And you know what? I didn't see a single one, and I looked now. I looked for them. Oh, Lord, I'll never forget that. Never, never, never. Hi, Kathy. Good morning to you. How are you? So I stood in line, and everybody had rushed up there to get in line, and naturally I'm being nice, and I'm hanging back. So I waited about 15 minutes in the hot sun, and then finally I got up there, and she gave me some more paper to fill out, and I had already downloaded all this stuff, y'all. So I go back to the car, and I fill out the paper. Hello, Kathy. Thank you very much. I was pretty happy too. I was pretty glad about that. So anyway, they took her. I am so glad you have, Kathy. That's great. We got two Kathys. They're spelled different. Kathy with a K and a Kathy with a C. So she's up there. Hi, Candy. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. I was just so excited. That y'all don't know. Yeah, you do. You do. You know what a stressful thing it was. Mama was the one that worried me the most, because she is the one that liked me the least. I think. It took her a long time to kind of warm up with me, and I would, every chance I get, I would reach and pet her until finally she comes around me. It'll be a while before she comes around me again after I get her home. But now I only have those two little boys, little LG and Tigger. LG and Tigger. And they are the cutest things. They are so fun. I love them. They're cute. The little Tigger still isn't happy. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Still doesn't know about me. Sometimes he'll let me pet him. Sometimes he won't. Hey, Cindy. Good morning to you, y'all. That's Cindy from the Magic of Wigs. If you haven't checked out her channel, you might want to. She has more than just wigs. But I had a wig fascination a few months ago, and I found her channel, and I've been watching her wigs. And I keep thinking I'm going to wear one of my wigs. Hi, Diana. Good morning to you. How are you and all your cat brood? Diana, y'all know, is the one that takes in all these feral cats, has them spayed, and neutered, and, you know, takes care of them. She takes great care of them. She does more work than I certainly do with cats, and she's got more to deal with than I do. So she's my buddy in Catville, because I call her the genius, the queen of what to do with as far as cats go. Oh, y'all, I got something to tell you. Y'all know that my uh, ice maker died on me, and so I got my ice trays, just little simple ice trays, and I fill those up. I had 3 of them, and I fill them up. But I also bought me one of those little ice makers that sits on the cabinet, and I really like it. But I've been using my ice maker. So yesterday I emptied the ice that was in there, in the bin, in my drink. Good morning, Rachel. Oh, I'm sorry you weren't feeling well, Rachel. I'm glad you're feeling better today. So I drank, and I drank it out of this little straw. And I felt something in my throat. And I'm thinking, oh, I've swallowed a sliver of ice, because that was in the bottom of the ice bin. Well, I kept trying to swallow, and I got some water, and I kept trying to swallow, and I said, that ice is going to melt any minute now. And then finally I had something on the back of my throat, and I coughed and coughed, and I couldn't swallow it. It wouldn't go down, and I kept coughing. Let me show you what it was, y'all. Can you see this? This thing is sharp as a knife on this end, super sharp. This end too. It came off of this piece right here. You know, when I bang them on the thing, that is where it came from. It fits right in there. In my throat. Y'all, if I had kept trying to swallow, that thing would have stuck in my throat, and I wouldn't be here today, probably. Of course, I don't need to be that dramatic about it, but you know, that was scary. This thing, seriously, is sharp as a knife. Oh, I'm sure I'll hold it down. Pretty big, huh? Hi, Carol. Good morning to you. How you doing? So anyway, I hurried home, and I thought, well, I might be a little bit early with the chat, but yay, Diana. Little Tux. Y'all remember my little Tux? Well, now that I have had Mama spayed, y'all, and I'm going to have the 2 little boys. Yeah, Rachel, thank you. Yep, I think so, Juanita. I think so, because that was scary. That was right back here, in the back of my throat. And I managed to, the word is hock it out of there, y'all. And that's what I was doing. But anyway, now that I have my last 2 little kitties to take, yeah, Kathy, no kidding. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Then I won't have any more kitties unless somebody just shows up, you know. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you. I know I've never had that happen before, Carol, but I'm going to be a little bit more careful when I dish out of the bottom of that ice bin. That's for sure. So, we had some rain. Y'all, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before now. You'd think it's something that rare that I would remember when it was, but we really had a nice rain. I mean, it was enough to soak the garden, my flower garden, enough to wet the tiles, and certainly enough to cool things off. And the kitties were playing all day long on the patio because it was nice and cool for once. And usually during the heat of the day, they run under the house. Oh, that makes me think another thing, y'all. So this morning, I'm out there and I'm putting the food out. And here comes an opossum. Looked just like Brian's toady. He was under the house and all the cats ran. The babies ran. It was 112 the other day here, Carol. 112. So I'm kind of worried now that I've got a possum under the house, and they're not going to go under the house, and that is where they get out of the heat, where they get out of the rain, where they get out of the cold. I'm not quite sure. This guy has taken up residence. Thank you, Sarah. Hello. It's good to see you here. I appreciate you. Yeah, Diana. Well, we've got both, the heat and the drought. But, you know, boy, so many places do. And I was, I think the last, I can't remember. Yeah, I do, Susan. I don't know what I'm going to use. Brian. Get Brian up here with his trusty gun. Well, Carol, they might, but I'd rather have a tick than that possum because he is going to eat all the cat food. And what bothers me is that he was out in the daytime because usually they're nocturnal. So usually when animals like that are out during the daytime, they've got an illness. So at least I'm getting all my kitties vaccinated. Hello, Johnny. Hello, how are you? Vaccinated for rabies. So, great, because I got to figure out. Brian's, he wasn't mean, little Toady. I've got a few little shorts about Toady on my channel. Toady has a new habitat and he's doing very well. But he goes out into the woods and he comes back. It's the way they look. Okay, great, Diana. I'm glad to hear that. Shave them. I can't even get them in a pet carrier. No. It would be cruel to do that. With this heat, that hair, as much as we think it's hot, it's protection. Protection from a lot of the elements. So that's not something I would want to do or have done at all. So no, that's a no. So anyway, I had a busy morning, and I got home, and I'll go pick up Mama. Hey, Southern Boy Prepper, how are you? It's good to see you. I see you sometimes. Y'all, I think that Johnny needs to go, don't you? Don't you think Johnny needs to go? Don't just delete him. Get him out of here. Good deal, Southern Boy Prepper. I see you ever so often on Les and Teresa's channel. Oh, Diana. Well. Yes, bye, Johnny. You don't need to return. You have ruined your opportunity to be a good person. I'm sorry, but that's what we are, and here we are good people. No, Juanita, it's just that I was up getting the cat to the vet to have her spayed, and I was hurrying home, and I went ahead, and thank you very much, Carol. Well, then, what'll that do to my kitties? You know, Saturday morning is full of nutcases. with YouTube nutcases. So, yeah, I think so. Oh, little kitty, a new kitty, wildflower, I don't know. Well, there are some nutcases. You know, YouTube is loaded in them. I would say worse, but we are ladies in here, so I won't. Ladies and gentlemen. Les was here a while ago. I don't know what happened to him. He got quiet. I was asking him how he was feeling because I knew he had a few videos out where he's working on his beehives. He's doing beehives now. No, Kathy. No, we're on our own out in the country. Nobody will come and help do nothing. What do you mean, Deborah? I don't have somebody doing for me. Is that what you mean? So, yeah. Yes. Yes, Deborah, I do. I didn't know what you meant. So, thanks for clarifying that. Yes, I do. It took me a long time to learn how to edit, and for a while I didn't know how. So what I'd do is I'd turn on my camera and I'd just start talking, and then I'd say something I didn't mean to say or mess up somehow, and I'm thinking, now, well, it's going to be on there. It's going to be on the video because I can't take it out. And then finally I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on how to edit, and I learned how to edit. And it's a good thing because sometimes I say stuff that shocks me, and I don't want y'all to see it. So, no, I don't. I work for my son. I do see Mr. B. He's doing well. He's working at home, and I think a lot of people are going back to working at home again. Hint, 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 everybody. So it might be to where we are going to be back to wearing masks again. Yeah, Southern Board Prepper, it certainly is. It's hard to do. To take out what you want out and leave in what you want in and make it look kind of seamless. You didn't, Susan? Mr. B is a friend of my son's, Juanita. I did not, Deborah, and I am in Texas. I did not have vegetables this year. I had flowers. I had vegetables last year. I got very little out of them. The heat was just terrible intense, and everything burned up, and there was no way I could not water them enough, and the water bill doubled. And so I thought, well, I'll not have vegetables. I'll go to a farmer's market, buy there. Yeah, I was at the Family Dollar store yesterday, and I was talking to the lady there. Dana, we have coyotes, and Brian has them too. And you know, Brian has goats, so he's got cameras all over the place at his place, and he sees big old coyotes around his fences, but they can easily get over a fence. Anyway, the lady at the Family Dollar said, yeah, it looks like we're going to have to start wearing masks again soon because there's always a new variant of this mess. You know, y'all, I just wonder, are we ever going to get away from it, or is it just going to be forever? Some people say it's just going to keep evolving and keep having new and strains of it, and I don't know. I stopped wearing mine, but I'm thinking I might start wearing it. Yep, Heidi, it does. Cindy, I use Windows, Good morning, Marianne. It's good to see you as always. Hi, Beth. Got her there. Yep. Thank you very much. Um, Windows Media Player. No. Windows Movie Maker. Hello, Diane. How you doing? No, Miss Key. She's wanting to get up here, y'all. She'll break my leg. So, yeah, you just have to take your time, and you're going to edit that thing. And I still make mistakes all the time. It's okay that you're late. You're here. Hi, Patricia. No, it can't hurt. I have a hard time breathing in one, but I ought to start wearing it again. I guess they're going to have to. Oh, no, Juanita. Oh, no. Are they okay now? I hope they are. I don't know. It seems to me it's just going to keep evolving into one thing after another, and it's just going to recycle over and over and over. That's what it seems like. I don't know. With the USB, a little, I can't show you. It's a little USB thingy. You plug it into the bottom of the, it's like the cord that you charge it with, that's in the bottom of your, and you plug that into your computer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the cord that you plug into your phone to charge it. The other end you plug into your computer, and it will pop up a thing saying that it's found something there, and where do you want to put it, and you find where you want to put it and put it in the file, and there it is. And then I go to my Windows Movie Maker and bring that. You'll watch some videos. You'll see. I'm glad that I'm not teaching a class on this, but there are people. Look up Nick Nimmin. Nick Nimmin. Oh, he has a brother also. What's his brother's name, y'all? Some of y'all watch him. I forgot what his brother is. But I love Nick. And there's every kind of video you could want on there, on how to make videos, how to get subscribers, how to do this, how to do that. But of course, coming from somebody who has several 100,000 subscribers, it's easy for him to say, but anyway, he's interesting to watch, and I do learn some things for him. And every so often he has a video on trolls, the trolls of YouTube. Oh, well, they say China did, but I really don't know. I just really don't know. I just know that it sure played havoc with a lot of countries and an awful lot of people. Okay, yes. Okay, you do that. And also, Cindy, look up using Windows Movie Maker on YouTube, and there will be a video, and it'll show you exactly start to finish how to do it. It will. Do that first. And never mind Nick, because, I mean, there'll be gobs of videos on how to use Windows Movie Maker, and it'll show you exactly what to do. And that's what I did. And I haven't ever gone to anything else. I know a lot of people use different programs to edit with and all that, but Windows Movie Maker is free, and I don't have to pay for it. And to me, you know what, Tizzy? The problem I have, and I do it all the time, and I catch myself doing it, is I breathe through my mouth. And the reason I breathe through my mouth so much, prednisone. Oh, wow. The reason I breathe through my mouth is because my sinuses are this year when spring started and all that. My car was thick with that yellow pollen because I have a carport. I don't have a enclosed garage, and I find myself all the time breathing through my mouth, and I'm when I catch myself doing it, I'm thinking, well, that looks awful, and so I try not to do it. But I know y'all will see me. That's what I do. Well, I have always liked messing around with stuff, Wildflower. I like to learn stuff. And I like doing my little intros, Hi. Hey, everybody. I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. I don't know. Everybody needs their own little tagline or whatever they call it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, and everybody needs a little ending. And so my ending was, I hope God is good to you today. Because we all need that, don't we? So some people have different ways of ending things. Some people don't end it. Some people say, well, that's it. Thank you very much, Cindy. Maybe so, Anita. It's just so darn hot. Just so terribly hot. I mean, 112. That was awful. And my poor little cat, little Ginger, looked terrible. He was out there laying under the... Yeah, you're right. Good morning, Jackie. My son, he lives not too far from me, 3 or 4 miles from me. I was real lucky. Yeah, Southern Board Prepper, we had a good rain. Did y'all? I hope you did, because I know you're Louisiana, aren't you? I think you are. Y'all, Southern Board Prepper is a Louisiana boy, and he does all kinds of stuff to show you how to prepare for things. If y'all want to go check out his channel, here he is. Yeah, South Louisiana, I thought so. I am about 60 miles from Shreveport. Yeah, cooking and stuff like that. They do all kinds of stuff, so y'all check him out. He's got a lot of interesting information, a lot of things you can try, because he's telling you how to survive, that's for sure. It wouldn't hurt us all to know a little more of that, would it? No, it wouldn't. I'll have some water now. I get to pick up my glasses Thursday. Yeah. That's great, Cindy. That's really nice. Thanks, Sharon. I like making those. Okay, good, Southern Boy Prepper. Good luck with that. Thank you, Mary Ann. Thank you very much. San Diego, California. Diana by the Beach is in California, I think. Do you have a channel, Rachel? Do you make like videos and stuff? Does that mean Orange County? I mean, I'm a dummy sometimes, but Orange County. The Real Housewives of Orange County. I used to watch that religiously. I loved it. And I loved the New York Housewives. Cold, Deborah. Wow. I added where is it? my little roses cross here. I have another one I'm going to hang somewhere else. I was born right here, right in Texas. Back when times were slow, we didn't have a cell phone. Yes, I watched Dallas religiously, Jackie. I mean, I would not miss I've been by South Fork before. We drove by one time, and it looks just like it does in the television show. They do tours, but we didn't go on a tour. Really, uh, one of the housewives, a dark-headed housewife, had a husband who was a plastic surgeon, and he had a partner. I can't remember. I used to watch that too. That show all the time. I don't have cable anymore. I let go of cable because it got well over $100 and something. Yep, Carrie Dubrow. Thank you very much, Susan. You are so right. And then the other one married a, yes, I did, Juanita. I watched it that very day. You know, here's the thing. I thought all those girls were the same girl. I did not know that there were different little blonde girls in that Toby Keith video. I thought that the same one was all the time. But I did look at her, and she is adorable. I used to know a lady who was the mother of Philip Phillips. Y'all remember him? He won American Idol one year for he had the song called Home. It's beautiful. But I knew his mother. I don't know what happened to him. I think he got married. I like YouTube. I like a lot of YouTube. It does look small, Diane, but it's actually, there's a lot more behind there than what it shows, you know. Richardson. I've been to Richardson many times. I don't know what that is, Cindy. Pure Flicks. Brian got me a fire stick. I heard that too, Juanita. I don't want to think about it. I heard that too. Anyway, he got me a fire stick, and so you can, you can put all these different apps on your fire stick, and they're free. You can watch all the, movies, television shows, documentaries. Yeah, Shreveport is really, they have a lot of boats over there, gambling boats. But Shreveport is really kind of a dirty city now, Diana. It's run down as it can be. But there's a lot of, it generates a lot of money, all those casinos that they have. So they're not using it on their streets. And of course, I don't know of a town in the whole world that's perfect. I do too, Tizzy Donna. I love it. I've got all kinds of things. I've got Tubi on there, and I don't know, a whole bunch. Only the free ones. But there's dozens and dozens of them. I really like them. I think I like the documentaries more than anything else. I like learning about other countries and other people's way of living, and I've blown through all the, me too, Juanita. I've blown through all the documentaries, I think, on British and the royal family and the Queen, and I mean, I'm just obsessed with them. How nice. Oh yeah, Melanie. Melanie, I didn't say hello to you a while ago. Hello and welcome. Yeah. Oh, really? Is that right? Huh. Nancy, no. But thank you. No. My father was a Cherokee, and so I've got some Cherokee blood in me, and that's why I'm brown a lot. You know, I don't look brown, but I like it, Diana. Watch it all the time. My husband and I went over there one time with. No, Deborah. I live in the country, not no subdivision. I don't think a subdivision and I would get along. Yes, there is. It's not Fire Stick. It's called Roku. Wildflower. Absolutely. I do too, Nancy. I got them around here, and I've got a lot of them right in here. And I used to have real deep, I call these cornrows up here. Thank you so much, Carol. I used to say I could plant corn in the wrinkles on my forehead. When I put on weight, it kind of stretches things out a little more. That's it. So I put on quite a bit of weight, so I'm kind of stretched out. So that's the deal. Choctaw. I'm gonna have to look that up, Cindy. Yeah, Cherokee. My grandmother was Cherokee. My dad's mother was Cherokee. Nope, that's right, Jackie, because it's stretched out. Are you? I don't know who you're talking to. You're talking to Cindy. She's got it. I don't have it. I don't even know what it is. I'll look it up. But I've pretty much got my Fire Stick filled up with apps. And they change them around, and uh, I love documentaries. But you know, let me tell you, YouTube's got some great documentaries. And Tubi does too. Then there's Peacock TV. That's nice, Deborah. I don't have enough Cherokee blood to be able to do that. I must be an eighth, 1/8. Yep, Tubi, Tubi. Well, that's very nice of you, Nancy. Thank you very much. You look like a happy lady. Your profile is pretty. Oh, that would be good, Susan. Well, Deborah, I don't know. I don't know how to get that. Well, shoot fire. I'm going to have to look for that. I'm going to have to look that up because look here. I have made it 74 years and never had anything because had some Cherokee blood. Never got a darn thing. So I'm going to have to look that up. Well, I doubt very seriously. I like Discovery Channel. Susan? Yes. Nancy. I know it. And I love it. And I've got it on my bulletin board in my kitchen. I do too. I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube more than anything else. More than anything else. I used to have this regiment where I'd either make my video and post my video, and then I would go and watch the people that I subscribed to. And because if I watch their videos and hello, Fat Howie. What a name. Fat Howie. So, subscribe to their channels. If I subscribe to them and watch their video and give them a thumbs up and give them a comment, I know that helps their channel grow. And I used to do that. Oh, really? Thank you, dear. I took her, Nancy. I took her this morning. I got her in her carrier, and I got her up there, and she was growling all the way up there. She was one hot mama, I'm telling you. I'd like to know why we are continually getting trolls. Cindy. These are people that don't have anything to do on Saturday morning. Go on outside and play with your I don't know, baseball or jacks, or, you know, go do something. Go help your mama. Yeah, I know they do, Heidi. They don't bother me that much. It used to horrify me, but that one we had last week, I'm still laughing about him. Remember? Him and George? I told my son about that. I started off telling my son the story. Anywhere between 1 and 3, Juanita. I told my son the story about the guy and George. And he goes, "Oh, no, Mom." And I said, "No, wait. Let me tell you about it." So I told him the story. There he is, Brian. There's Brian. Y'all contact Underwood as Brian. He was BU. How's it going, Brian? I didn't talk to you all day long yesterday. Yep. Good morning. Yes, George, Diane. But I laughed at George. Hey, Brian, I thought you were going to be busy today, but I'm glad you dropped in. Certainly are. I took the cat, my mama cat, up to I didn't even see that one. Brian, you missed this part, but I have a opossum under my house. He came out this morning when I was feeding the cats. And I don't like seeing opossums during the day. That makes me think they've got something wrong with them. Yeah, they are, Carol. They're really good, aren't they? This was about the size of Toady. But in here they were telling me a while ago that the possums won't hurt my cats. Heidi is a moderator for more than one channel. I know, Brian, that's what worries me. Because that possum came out this morning when I took my cat food out. Y'all get rid of that person. Silver, diamond, white trash. Get rid of that person. Oh, I'm tired of this. Hello, Martha. Thanks for stopping in with us this morning. Oh, really, Diana? Okay. Well, but the only thing that bothered me was, I think so too, Diane. The only thing bothered me was, hello, Martha. No, Nancy, they don't stink. They just, they really don't bother anything. What did you call them, Brian? Did you call them the Earth's trash can or something like that? Yeah, Susan's, well, you know, that's the way it is. Hello, Sharon. Well, no, I'm not going to refrain from saying anything at all because it's part of being a content creator, part of having a video, and there are other people in here that are interested in making, yeah, okay, right. That's right, Brian. Hi, Gert. How are you? It's good to see you. Other people that want to make, yeah, Trash Panda. Okay, I'm glad you told me that, Diana. All right, Susan, Heidi, Diane. Hello. Something else is here. Something else is here. I've never seen you before. Welcome. Well, Nancy, they can forget it. Yeah, I think they need a hobby, Brian. They need to. I suggested that they help their mama wash their breakfast dishes. Although I was watching a live last night. Boy, they had some pretty rough trolls. I don't know. Brian had a possum. Yep, took her, Martha. Took her this morning. I go pick her up between 1 and 3. And then all I have is the 2 babies, and both of those are boy cats. So I really don't have to be in a super hurry, you know. Gert, that's about what it is here too. Yeah, George was funny. Jackie. Yeah, George was funny. Talking about George. Um, but anyway, no kidding. Let the dogs out. Hoo, 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 hoo. I imagine they do, Brian. Brian, are you, you're busy today, aren't you? Heidi and Susan are having a contest. See who can hit that button first. Did you? Did you, Cindy? Did your people that really need a job, huh? Good old George. I don't know, Heidi. You're pretty good. I've got this guy supposed to come either this coming week or the next week to map it out for me, see what I need. I'm going to tell him exactly what I want. He's going to tell me whether it'll fit in that space or not, and I hope it will. because I have decided on the one I want. I'm just waiting on the man, and I've already paid him $100. Y'all, it was $100 for him to come out. $100 for him to come out and do this for me, which I thought was I was happy to pay for it because I would mess it up if I was trying to do it myself. But you know what they did? They charged tax on a service call. So it was $107 and some odd cents. I'd never heard of that in my life. You charge a flat fee, it seems like, for a service call, which is what it was, but then to add tax to it, I thought that was a little much. But, you know. Hi, Becky. Making your own dog food. It's tin, Jackie. Metal. I think so too, Deborah. Becky, how come you decided to do that? Yeah, I mean, all he had to do, Cindy, was just carry a pencil and a piece of paper and write it down. I've just never heard of tax on a service call. I mean, it's only, $7 and something cents, but I thought it was a little odd, and I thought it was tacky. Tacky. I'm going to start charging for every time I say hello to y'all. See how far I get? Oh, well, Jackie, it's outside. Nope, he doesn't, Susan. Yes, I know, Ronnie. When are you going to start doing that? Sharon. Oh, good. You got some rain, I hope. If I don't hear from that company this week, this guy's supposed to call me and tell me when he'll be here. Hi, Erica. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You too, Donna. Thank you so much for coming. I sure do appreciate you. If I don't hear something from them this week, I'm going to call toward the end of the week and say, come on now, I've already paid you. But y'all, they're a trustworthy company. Brian had put a building on his property. He didn't have any trouble with them at all. North Texas, Oklahoma border. You're not far from me then. Well, I don't know if this makes you feel good or bad or indifferent, but I've got somebody from the UK the other day sent me a comment about their gas prices, and they seem to be higher than us. He was talking about putting less than a half full of gas in his car, and it was over $70. Yeah, Juanita, they sure could. Everything's burning up. So it's not just us. I don't even know what it is. I don't remember now when I went. I don't fill my car up very often. I don't have to, because I don't do that much traveling. Wow, Jackie. We just had some stinkers in here. Yep, he said 394. Hey, it did run. It certainly did, because last time I was there, it was $4 and something a gallon. I still got about a half a tank full. I don't. I'm gonna be filling it up pretty soon. Nice, Jackie. You have a beautiful car, Brian. That's pretty cheap, Cindy. He is, Nancy. The car's a genius. Well, yeah, I don't live far, Deborah. Oh my gosh, Erica, I'm sorry. What are they going to do? Me too, Diane. Always. Always. You never know. You never know when you might have to go out in the middle of the night. He certainly is, Heidi. Thank you so much. Short bus. Brian has a motorhome. He hasn't gone on long trips with it yet. He's going to be sorry when he does. Aw, thank you, dear. They are nice people, aren't they, Brian? Every one of them. They're all so sweet. I used to too, Jackie, and I always thought I wanted one. I always thought I wanted to live in one. But I don't know if I could get used to being minimal, having minimal stuff. Mr. B is good, Nancy. Good, Eric. I'm glad you're doing good. Showing them you can do it. It's great. Just so you don't overdo. There's a lady on YouTube that has a channel, and she's looking for I don't know, a van or a camper or motorhome. Well, she didn't say motorhome, but still. But she's planning on living in it. She's in her 60s. Now, I'm not talking about Deborah Joy. I know about her tank, and she's got, head tank. I'm talking about somebody else. You mean all the time, Cindy? I don't know what age you are, Cindy. Somebody my age, Erica, somebody my age I think it would be very difficult to live in a van or motorhome full time, year round. But if you don't like the heat, you just go up north. When it starts snowing up north, you just go south. Oh, I see. Okay, Sandy. I got you. She's contemplating buying another a van. Deborah Joy is. You know, she can really fix them up nice, too. Well, Christopher, you know, I like a shower, and I want it to be my shower. I don't want it to be something you have to share with a park group or, you know, something like that. There are other reasons also, of course. Okay, thank you for stopping in. Oh yeah, Linda. I bet she's a I bet she's a member of that. I think she mentioned that. Yep, yep, yep. I couldn't do it, Christopher. Just could not. There's too many. Well, first of all, y'all know I have two dogs and I have all those cats now. I've got six cats. I mean, I can't put them in a van. And I have things I like in my house and I want to see it. Me too, Carol. At night, when I get ready to go to sleep, don't you know I'd be a crazy person? I would be at every window, you know, looking to see if somebody's walking out from Walmart or whatever. I don't know, Tizzy Dawn. I don't know. I think she just wants to travel. I think she just wants to see other things besides being stationary now. Kitties are doing great. I don't know why she's wanting to give it up, but you know, nobody can make that decision but her. Me either, Heidi. Hello, Donna. Um, with neither one need, I'd have a gun attached to me all the time. All the time. Well, there are communities that live in Walmart parking lots. Thank you. Something else is something else is here. Um, and then they have some places that they have, some cities have little temporary kitchens set up for them with microwaves and coffee pots and stuff like that for people who live in their vans or motorhomes. I agree. The world is crazy. I would not do it. Heidi, I'm not going to come knocking on your door. Thank you, Erica. That's sweet of you. Yeah, I watched one lady said somebody. Yes, that's right, Tizzy Dawn. That's what they say. Keep that the kind that sprays way out there, wasp spray. That's aim for the eyes. But anyway, this lady was telling about somebody trying to break in her van and she was laying there asleep. Now that would be my fear. You know, if I was didn't have my health issues and if I was a lot younger and didn't have any ties like all these animals, but I love my animals and I don't want to get rid of them. Bear spray, Heidi. Wow. I might consider something like that, but I like my cottage and I like having the things I have. I agree, Sharon. I agree. I need a new back. My right hip hurt me so bad last night, I didn't do anything but toss and turn all night long. Me too, Jackie. Me too. What was that noise? There's going to have to be people that Thank you, Wildflower. Thanks, Nancy. Those are have to be people. Thank you so much. That don't have, I don't know, animals or whatever. Now, furniture and stuff, it's just stuff. You could get rid of that, but I don't want to. Wow. Okay, Southern Boy Prepper, thank you for coming by. Y'all don't forget to check out Southern Boy Prepper's channel. Lots of tips on how to get along in this world today. I think so too, Linda. Me either, Susan. I don't want to be attached to the ground via tires. Yikes, Erica. I'm like living in the country. People don't come to my door. But my monitor is working out real well. I like it a lot. Just wanted you to know. Travel Snacks. I've not tried her. No cats, Diana. Gotta have my cats. Oh, Erica. No, you didn't need to let her in. What'd she want in for? I mean, CB. Yeah, I've got one of those things that has heat and massage both. I've tried those. I've got heating pads. Yeah, I've tried them, but man, I was on one side and then turned over to another side, and I just could not get comfortable. What'd she want, Erica? What did she say? Or well, she's just. I don't. Oh no! Don't let her in. That's not good. They could rob you or hurt you. There's just. You did right. You did right. Not letting her in. She didn't need to come in. I agree, Heidi. Exactly. Call 911. You're not 911 and you're not a nurse. And you don't have whatever that is that they Narcan, is it Narcan? What is that they give people for overdoses? Do you know that some cities are going bankrupt because they're having to do that, use that much of that stuff? I don't either, Diana. I don't like it. Linda, I don't know what that is. Narcan, Heidi, yeah. That's nice, Carol. She wanted to stay in your home all night with you? Oh my God, it just gets worse, Erica. You're not a hotel either. I'm getting loud. I'm yelling. There are some nutcases, I'm telling you, not just on YouTube. Some nutcases. I'm wearing my watch, Brian. Do you see? Sounds like it, Tizzy. Well, the boyfriend was. She probably was too. Oh. Yeah, don't even open the door. What were y'all doing? Talking in a crack in the door or what? That's dangerous. Yeah, Narcan, Carol. They honestly said that there are little towns where they are absolutely going broke because they're having to revive people on Narcan, and that stuff's not cheap. Yeah, I saw that, Diana. I don't get many people. I don't get many people that come to my door. You know, I'm just too far out. Right, Heidi. Same here. Yep, Nancy. Absolutely. That's what they want. There's no telling what that she would have done in Erica's home or to Erica had she let her in. But she didn't. She used her head. She didn't do it. So good for you, Erica. Yeah, it was me. I got all riled up. Thank you. Something else. Come back and see us anytime. Thank you for coming. I know, Heidi, and I'm like a nutcase. I go to the door and I just jerk it open. Like, what? What do you want? And I know better. Yeah, wildflower. But I do have a weapon close to my door that I can just reach at if I need. Would hate to think. Good for you, Erica. And that's a good practice, Susan. It's great. It's a good thing to have. Security cameras. I think the whole world has security cameras now. Susan. Well, my little chihuahuas, yip, yip, yip. I don't think that that would bother or deter anybody, you know? Yeah, Tizzy Dawn, Oklahoma. I have one by my front door, Heidi, and one by on the floor beside the bed. So that's what I need. That's all I need. I have only been afraid one time since I've been in this little house, and I heard something one night, and I started to call Brian. But I thought, no, I'm not going to get him up out of bed to come up here. Wow, Gert. Well, I did get my weapon, and I kind of looked around and, things like that. Their security light was on the outside. I didn't see any vehicles, but they could have walked up. Yes, Deborah. They could have walked up. Noisy dog. My little chihuahuas are too, but you can tell that they're little. So that doesn't deter anybody at all, and certainly my cats aren't going to. I'm looking at the time. They said I could call after 1 o'clock and see if it's time to pick up Mama. And Mrs. Key, if she gets a hold of you, she's scary. Yeah. Or if she sits on you, then she's scary. She's a heavy girl. Tizzy. I'm the police department. What's your emergency? Good, Eric. Cats attack cats. She is funny, isn't she? I have found that living in the country, signs on doors do not work, especially when it's election time. If you put on there no soliciting and yes, this means you, because I did that once, a sign, no soliciting and yes, this means you, a guy running for sheriff came, opened my gate, but he clearly saw the sign on the gate and opened it up and knocked on the door. I wanted to say I could never vote for someone who can't read, but I took his card, acted like I was on the phone, and shut the door. He thought that meant everybody but him. And also, I won't vote for him. So there. Diana. Yeah. Sick people in here. Stay back. 25 feet. Or could open the door going, especially this day and time, he would get back. That makes you get back if somebody is in. Let me tell you what I saw. We were standing in line with our pets, right? Some got dogs, and they're on their leashes. Some have cats. And this woman had this little dog, and he set this dog down, and that cat threw up all over the parking lot. Big blob of dog food. Now, here's the thing. We're not supposed to feed them after 7 p.m. the night before. And when that dog threw up, that wasn't even digested. That was regular bits of dog food. Now, where did that? She said, "Oh, I didn't feed him. I don't know where he got it." And I think that must be one heck of a smart dog. He goes in there and feeds himself. Now, you tell me how this little puppy got all that dog food that wasn't even time. Didn't even have time to digest. But because we saw it, she was all embarrassed. "Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't feed him. I promise I didn't feed him." Well, they should have said, "Well, I am so sorry, but you're going to have to go home because you can't have food on that dog's stomach being that we have to give him anesthesia, they should have sent her home. But everybody walking around that blob of stuff down there on the parking lot. Yes, Heidi. Joy, that's funny. she I would show Mrs. Key more, but I'm ashamed. There, I said it. I'm ashamed. She is so large. Sharon, I am blessed. I am blessed. I'm blessed with my life. I'm blessed with my son. I'm blessed with my home, my community. I'm blessed with my YouTube community and all the people I get to talk with and laugh with on a daily basis. I am blessed more than I ever thought I would be. So thank y'all all for being so wonderful to me and making me laugh. And I'm not going to try that one, Erica. It'd be my luck that they would explode. So I'm not going to try that one. No, Diana, I'm not. I cut down. I do it for a reason, Heidi, and I'll tell you about that. Oh, thank you, Carol. What a sweetheart. There's your heart. Um, Nancy, there's your heart. Thank you so much. Uh, she I'm ashamed that I didn't stop giving her less treats a long time ago. I was giving her treats so that she wouldn't claw the heck out of me, y'all know, so she wouldn't attack me. So I'm getting her a treat over here, making her go over there and not attack me. Well, what happened is I created a monster because she just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and now she's almost too big to move. She can't get up on the cabinet anymore. She's 6 years old, Diana. She can't get up on the cabinet anymore, thank goodness. But I don't want to show her now because she's just so darn big. So I quit giving her those little Temptations treats. I give her maybe 2 at a time and only about twice a day. Honestly, I'm serious. I guess she is. I don't know, Diane. She's just so big. She's awful big, and her hair is starting to mat. It's got all matty. It looks like, you know, a dinosaur had those pointy things all along their backs. I am giving her less food and giving her less treats. And I feel sorry for her because she is a very large, I have no idea how much she weighs. But now y'all remember this, she's got a lot of hair and it's super thick. So that hair is that long, at least all over her body. So that, maybe she's not as fat as I think she is. Maybe it's just a lot of hair. I don't know. I know, Heidi. She can't reach her back. Bless her heart. I need something to... She does, Gert. she does need a treadmill. Maybe I ought to put her outside. Let her run. Thank you so much, Nelda. That's sweet of you. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to keep withholding, not giving her much treats and keep her, her cat food, not as much as I've been giving her. Nancy, there's no way I'd get her in that. I don't know. I'd have to get a very large carrier to get her in it. I don't know who could trim a cat like that. I don't know that I don't know how to fix that. I don't. On the other hand, I got little Ginger out there that's really long and very, very skinny. So, I tried to worm him, and somebody told me about some stuff that you can buy. I know, Diana. Yeah. Somebody told me about some stuff to worm animals, to worm cats, and you can put it on their back just like uh, flea treatments. But that is by prescription only, and there's no darn way I'm going to get these cats to the vet to get a prescription for that. Can't do it. So, Heidi, I use mine about twice a week. I love it. Brian gave it to me, and it's one of the best things he's ever given me. I love it. Absolutely love it. In fact, I might make me some dinner tonight with it. Y'all, I bought a baking potato the other day, and they say you put it in the microwave, you pierce the skin and all that stuff and put it in the microwave. Yeah, Cindy, that's what I need. Oh, yeah, Diana, that's a good idea. I bet it is. Becky? No, Joy. No. It did, Heidi, and it was delicious, but they were big uh, um, chicken chicken legs. Anyway, I put this potato in the microwave. Pardon me. And I did what the said. It said 5 minutes on each side. Okay, 5 and then 5, 10 minutes. Y'all, that crust on that baked potato was just crusty. And the inside of it had dried up to almost nothing. The first time that's ever happened to me. Because I microwave my baked potatoes all the time. But it just, man, I had nothing to eat. Brian uses his air fryer a lot too. Yeah, Sandy. After I get Mama Ma home, the next cat is going to be the mama down at Brian's. I think I could get her in a carrier by tricking her with tuna like I did my cat. And Brian would be happy to have that done, and I will take her and do that. He does so much for me. Okay, Nancy, that's great. Thank you. I'll remember that. This said 5 minutes on each side. And so, I mean, it just dried up to nothing. Hello, Alex. Boy, I'm thirsty all of a sudden. So far I've done steak and chicken legs. I like drumsticks, And, no, I have not, Diana. I'll look it up. Well, Joy, you don't have a cat that wants to kill you like I do. I've had 6 years of pure hell with that cat. She has just now gotten to where, this last year, I'm going to say. Yes, Alex. It is. Goodbye. Goodbye, Alex. So, when I got that CBD oil or whatever it is for cats, y'all know, that's when Mrs. Key did a complete turnaround, and only occasionally will she swipe at me. I will do that, Diana. Absolutely. You're too late, Diane. And here it's a crime. You mean the channel name is called Fabulously Frugal? Yeah, so was Utah, but they've got that in check now. The fires in Utah, and California's got some fires all of a sudden. Of course, California always has a fire. I love my cappuccino that I make in my Keurig, Diana. I love it, and I've noticed that this summer I haven't used it very, very few times have I used my cappuccino. Hills Brothers coffee is what I like, and I like the caramel. Oh, it's so good, but it's just been too hot. And I used to love to take it out on the patio in the evening, you know. But no, it's too hot for that, so I'm saving some money. Okay, Sharon, thank you. Thanks for coming in. You have a good weekend. I'm going to have me some of that this afternoon. They are, Nancy. They are so great. Heidi and Susan, Diane, they're all so great. It's sweet. They're getting up there Saturday morning to come in here and fend off the goofballs. Oh gosh, I gotta laugh at them though. They're just nuts. Not my moderators, the goofballs. No, Diane, you're not either. Y'all, we've been here an hour and 38 minutes already. She is great, Heidi. Y'all all are, though. You make this fun for me. I had a lady tell me uh, the other day. She said she doesn't come to the lives. I don't know whether she said she didn't do the lives or just doesn't want to come to the lives or whatever. But she misses the fact that I was making videos and sitting down, you know, and just talking to y'all face to face. Well, and so I said to her, I said, you know, I can't help it. I've got a lot going on right now. I am working more than I have. Yeah, George was kind of fun, wasn't he, Tizzy Dawn? George, good old George. But I said, so I'm doing that, and then I've got all my cats, and I'm trying to get them, you know, spayed or neutered and wormed and all that. And then I've got my house, my dogs and cats in the house, and so I'm trying to make at least 2 to 3 videos a week, and sometimes I don't get to do it. So I'm going to try to do better. I promise y'all I'll try. Because I know that people want to see the cats, and they want to see, Wildflower, it's yours. I thought so too, Gert. Thank you for coming, dear. Yep, we're going to be good to somebody today, you bet. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm glad you do. Thank you, Diane. I love y'all. But I'm going to try. Oh my gosh, Diana, 4,000 acres. Evacuations. I hate that. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I've gotten to know y'all and talk to you, and doing this, it's almost like you're right here because I see what you say and I try to answer everybody. I may miss somebody once in a while, but I try anyway. I don't just let y'all sit here and talk and never act like I see anything you're saying. You have taken your time to come in here and be with me on this day, and I need to at least let you know I appreciate that. And I do. I appreciate that. So I try to answer questions. Sometimes I don't. But if I don't, it's because I don't want to. Instead of saying, that's none of your business. Cindy's an Oklahoma girl. Away from your tractor. You're a hard worker, Heidi. Aw, Carol. How nice is that? Thank you. Y'all are just so great. All of you. And I love the lives. I look forward to the lives. I like it a lot. Thank you so much, Nancy. I hope God is good to you as well. Have a good weekend. Well, y'all, I guess we should cut it off today. And I'm going to try to, I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon. I'm try to do something constructive. I'm going to go get my cat in a little while and see how that works. Hi, Linda. Girl, you got in here. We're just about ready to leave. But I'm glad you came in and said hello. Elaine, I'm sorry. We've been here an hour and 41 minutes. Angel's Wings. I haven't seen you say anything either. My gosh. Bye-bye, Cindy. See you soon. Don't forget to check out the channels I was telling you about on Windows Movie Maker, okay? And if you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to help you. You too, Christopher. So y'all, thank you all. Thank you to Susan and Heidi and Diane, my wonderful moderators. I don't know how I would have done this without you because you got rid of it. Thanks, Linda. You too. Thanks, Elaine. Diana. Glad to see you. Okay, everybody. Well, have a great weekend, okay? And I hope God is good to you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Trying to get out of here. Okay. Just let me know if you need any help. Well, I can't seem to get in here. There we go. Y'all, eventually I'm going to learn. Well, thank you. Eventually I'll learn how to do this, but right now, there we go.